GreedFall
This is
2.
the Morsinian embassy.
I don't
Only
know.
authorized
I don't know who
persons
Morsinians
are
are.
allowed to enter.
I am one of them.
It just so happens that we have a pass to meet with the ambassador.
This document seems to be in order. You may enter.
Thank you. I'm gonna now loot this building. Yeah, we're I don't know. We're trying to convince this guy that there's a plague. They're trying to wipe out all the Native Americans with smallpox. I think didn't that happen? I don't think it happened deliberately though.
It is an honor to meet
It might
you.
have.
An islander from Tier Fridi. Forgive me, but I must admit I found it hard to believe Zeren's missive. Your people are so poorly represented here in diplomatic affairs. It is a true pleasure to meet you. There's so much I'd like to know about your island. But of course, my questions can wait. I believe you had a pressing matter you wished to discuss with me.
Indeed. We'd like to speak with you about General Kornaz. You should know that he is the reason for our presence here, as he had us abducted by his men in order to conduct experiments on us. One of our friends died at their hand, so we are direct witnesses to his actions, which furthered our desire to find out more. With the help of our friends from the continent, we investigated and discovered that he was conducting research in a secret laboratory.
A secret laboratory? Here, in Alima?
Yes, in the caves beneath Dr. Silly's abandoned laboratory.
I've heard about this, but I thought they were just rumors.
There, we found a whole group of my people who were kept locked up in cages to serve as guinea pigs for experiments. Death awaited them all.
What you're telling me is awful. But what sort of experiments could he be doing? Kornaz is a general, not a scientist.
We recovered the research notes and had them translated and summarized by other scholars. Look, you can see for yourself.
It's abominable. What absurd reason could have inspired him to take on this horrific project? I know our relations with the chiefs on your island can sometimes be challenging, but that's no reason to eliminate an entire people.
Apparently, he hopes to win enough popularity to be crowned emperor. But Zeren could probably tell you more about that.
I'd heard of this imperialist faction, but I admit I didn't pay much mind to it. What madness! An empire! Morsinia and Thraxis would never agree to such a thing. The only thing they would do is precipitate the breakup of the Alliance. Rest assured that I will share these documents with the Al-Sad Assembly, and I have no doubt that they will be just as horrified as I am. However, I strongly recommend that you also take action as well. The Assembly is powerful, but it is slow to act. You will have to do everything in your power to keep your people from being contaminated before the Assembly begins to move.
Thank you for your counsel and your support.
It's the least I can do.
Okay.
Thank you for having us. We are leaving.
It was a pleasure.
You can go. I'd like to talk with you about something. When you have a moment. Moments radi dal. Svelda gomorosi boydina in jedem oil.
Okay, you want to talk to me? It's okay, but not here. Fair enough. Is this a Nelan quest? Right. So what have we got? The military district. Should we explore the military? I don't really want to explore the military district. What's our world map look like? Trace the Guardian's path, request an audience with the Prince, D. Vespa, meet Fausta's brother, go seek the Guardian of the Thingamabob. Right, can I just travel to the ship? Nice. Where's Nelan? Oh no, I already have a... I already got Fausta locked in, don't I? I'll go do Fausta's mission then. Ludwig wants to talk?
I know I had nothing to do with it, but I'm sorry for what's happening to your people. What we discovered in this lab, what these so-called scientists are preparing, it's horrible.
Good boy, Ludwig.
Bye. Take care.
Till, you have something to say?
I wanted to tell you that what we discovered in that laboratory disgusts me. Just as much as it does you. Using a disease to decimate an entire people is despicable. It is unworthy of a general, and even more so of a nation.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Is he down here? I don't know where. Oh, there he is. Elon.
I'm happy you came to see me. I need your help. I don't know if you remember, or were even aware of it, but some members of the Black Oak clan disappeared before we were captured. I met one of them in Olima, and was able to talk to him. He had been caught with the other members of his clan, just like we were. He also lost members of his clan after the same horrible ritual that took Sheda from us. But he and the other survivors were sold to one who buys and sells people, a merchant named Iqbal. He got away, but the others, we have to find them. We must discover what became of them, Ridenger. This woman, Iqbal, can tell us.
Agreed.
Of course. I'll do everything I can to find them.
Finish what you have to do. Then come back and see me. But please, don't take too long.
Ooh, ask him his role as the Dawnguard.
I sometimes wonder if our role as Donegada still makes sense here. You, who are always so committed to our duties. What do you think?
How can we not doubt? We have been thrown so far from the earth to which we are bound. But I believe that our duty to our people is still important. Look at what we discovered in this lab. Thanks to this discovery, we can intervene before our people suffer. It's a continuation of what we've learned, don't you think?
Tell him without, yes, tell him he's
You're right.
right.
I should first and foremost focus on what we are able to do for our people. And it is true that here we can act on their behalf.
Of course I'm right. I'm teasing you. Sometimes I doubt too, you know. But there are things we can do here. So many of the misfortunes lying in wait for our people emanate from this continent. There's enough to continue to fulfill our role for a long time, even away from our island.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Not even a plus. Right.
These Renoikse who think they... How? Well, do you finally have to...
I'm sorry we've had so many...
Thank you, Vridengar. Finish what you have to...
Okay, fuck. You only do one companion mission at a time. Okay. This actually, I want to do something. I don't want to trace the Guardian's path, I don't care. I want to go here. So I want to fast travel to like here. Where's this guy? Like, are you sick? What's going on?
You'd be better off talking to a captain. I'm just a sailor.
Oh, I know you're not the captain. I'll wait for this to load. It does take a while to load the new areas, but once you're in that area, it really doesn't take long. So I want to take you, I want to take... Fuck. Okay, I want to take Till. I want to take that. We have to go do Fausta's mission. Fuck. Yeah, we have to go do Fausta's mission. I like to have Till and Neelan on my team at all times. So we want to go... here, and meet with Fausta's brother. I fucking hate this town, dude. Music Conservatory District.
I'm a guard, not a tour guide.
Hopefully this will lead to them.
Please, someone, give me something. I'm suffering.
Really not helping. I get so confused in this place. Alright, we need to go up there somehow.
We're all going to die. That's all that awaits us.
Dude, if I just run around in like a fucking circle. Holy shit, I'm fucking... Okay, now we turn around, we go this way. Then we go this way. This is a palace, so we need to go this way. I swear this is just the way we just ran. Through here, maybe? They look like hostiles, so it doesn't necessarily look like that's something we need to do. I think I've literally done the same thing as well. How the fuck? Okay, no. There's a pathway here to the right. Right here. This will lead us up there. Sorry, guys, I'm actually not interested in fighting you. Right, we're here. Thank fuck. Right, I found my way to him. Also, game crashed, so we're gonna speedrun this shit because I've done it all now. So we're gonna speak to him. He needs money for a mission. He blames his sister, doesn't want to help. Unfortunately, like right at the end, it just ruined it. Right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the Father Cardinal. He's gonna send us to an older rich bloke.
Not a tour guide. My office is waiting for me.
The old rich bloke's a douchebag. We're gonna have to go get a vase. It's honestly, like, took me half an hour to do, but if you're like speedrunning it, it's gonna take us like 5 minutes to do all of the shit that I just did.
It is said that you worship giant creatures on your island? I can't believe it.
Yeah, I don't know why the fucking... First time the game's crashed. I record through my PlayStation, so that just tanks it. This is just, he just tells us about the... Honestly, it's not super interesting. He just tells us about the missionaries and how, like, ambassadors are normally missionaries, but he's not one, and he can't give us the money to do it because he's not... He can't use, like, their funds to do that stuff, or whatever. He's kind of just... It's just like a vague excuse for like why he can't just give us the money. But he doesn't seem to want to spend any money anyway. Then we're going to go to the world map, and we're going to go to Old Town, and then we're going to fast travel to the beginning of Old Town. Because we have stealth 4, we're just going to pass a stealth check and walk straight into this guy's mansion. Also, I'm going to be doing the puzzles really quickly. They were incredibly easy anyway. All you got to do is stand on fucking... just stand on pressure plates. Good mission though, I really like this one. Just the talking's not actually that interesting. Basically we're just going to help her out, and the brother's going to be slightly happier with Fausta. We passed the stealth check, thank you. So we go up here, he's going to agree to finance us if he... It's a cool thing. If he gives if we go get him a vase. But he has the path to the vase is in his basement because he built a fucking... He built a pathway there. We're also going to get ambushed by some thugs, and I know he lost the fight last time, but I wasn't actually paying attention to the screen. I was like looking away for it. I got distracted by something, and then I looked back up, and one of my team, like Fausta, was down, and everything was going to shit, and I was like, oh fuck. Now, I did spend like fucking ages looting everything in here. I'm not going to be doing that this time. I was like walking through here really slowly, trying to like gather everything. Okay, yeah, well, I don't want to attack that. Why would I want to attack that? Right, do that, do this, do this, do this, and start. And we play as him. We also activate that, so they do all smart stuff. Damn, we got ambushed from behind as well. Crazy. Do that, because that's broken for some reason. It feels like there's more of them than last time. Do that, and do that. Where's Till? Oh, he's... Somebody help Till up. All these things is like currently violating him. We need him up so he can do damage. Come on, man. I shouldn't have to tell you to attack. Do here. This is one of the doors we need to open. It's so easy how we open. We run up here. We do this. We split. We do that. We come down here. What I learned is you can't loot anything if you're not the main character. We do that. That opens that door.
There's a fire and the door open. We can keep exploring.
Now we loot. This also gives me a chance to do something that I wanted to do that I didn't do last time. Maybe we can repair this. Okay, yep, didn't repair it last time either. I bet you there's something so fucking good up there as well, dude. Right, we come this way. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, actually. I forgot there was just a million traps here. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Do I have a +2 mechanics? I do. Let's do that, because this will probably make this easier. Not really worth doing. But that's just going to make things so we can actually guarantee we succeed on all this, get all this juicy little fucking XP, dude. 95%, sick. Now if we could just get like a cool cape for crafting, that would be huge. Right, activate the cutscene for this door. They're going to talk about how the now I solved this puzzle instantly last time, because it is the easiest fucking thing. You just the pattern up the top of the door. That's all you do. And the pattern is here.
The pressure on this plate has sparked
here.
a flame. We must
Then I
be
fucked
on
this
the
one up
track.
because I guessed that one, but it's actually this one. And then it's this one.
Door to the secret room is open. All we have to do now is find the vase.
Awesome.
I can't believe we've already solved the puzzle. Let's hurry.
I can't do it.
That was like a 95% chance we
Going
succeeded
to
at
take
that.
objects from the ancient gods of this land.
We're also
Won't they
going
be
to
angry?
disarm that. And we're going to disarm that, because I'm not sure whether we open that chest, whether that breaks the vase. I'd imagine it would. And that's the
I will
vase.
never understand the Renoixe. The vase is pretty. Go to all this
Ow.
trouble to get it?
Right. And now we're going to get attacked. This is what took me like half an hour to do, by the way. I don't know how long it's been. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, it's still, yeah. This is the fight I nearly lost, so let's do this, and you should heal yourself. Then you should do like that, and that. And we'll just What are you doing? Can you attack him? Can you attack him? And can you attack him? You attack whoever.
You think you were matched for an officer of the guard?
Yeah, it's hard to believe that I only lost this fight.
Luckily we were on guard. The Rock was right. These tunnels are full of thieves.
Let's hurry back to see La Roque. I don't want to deal with any more would-be Tomb Raiders.
Womb Raiders? Surely that's a porno. Womb Raiders. That's gonna be a parody porno of Tomb Raiders. I'm looking that up. 100% it has to be. If it's not, I'm gonna be actually upset. Okay, which will we go this way? Sorry. Womb Raiders. It's an action comedy. It's a movie. Refers to either a 2003 softcore film parody. Okay. I'm gonna read about Womb Raiders when we go talk to this guy. Holy fuck, it's actually a movie. Goes for an hour and a half. Is it a porn? It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be a porn. I'm currently doing this and watching Womb Raiders. So I want to see whether it's porn or not.
Fabulous. There
It has to be.
Now you'll be able to stop pacing about.
This is the guy who's gonna fund the mission and give all the...
What's this all about? What have you done?
You'll find out soon enough.
As
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been
it's porn.
telling you, I surmise from your triumphant look that you found my vase. Am I right?
We found it.
I knew you would. I had such confidence in your abilities that I brought the young lady's brother here. Now, you can sign that contract without wasting any more time. Did everything go well?
Well, apart from the fact that your desire
I don't
for
think
this
I could jerk
artifact
off to
is
this video.
so well known that we had looters waiting for us as we left the chamber. They were hoping to take it off our dead bodies. No doubt to turn around and sell it to you.
It's true that I made no secret of my interest in this marvel. I had hoped that some healthy competition would encourage all the treasure hunters to fight to get it for me. But I did warn you that the tunnels were dangerous, so I don't really see what the issue is. If I had the slightest doubt about your abilities, or worse still, if I had organized this attack, do you really think I would have sent for your brother?
No, indeed.
Well, let's get back to the matter at hand. I had my legal counsel prepare a fairly standard contract for financing charitable work. If you would kindly hand over my precious vase, I will sign it along with your brother, and that will be that.
Fausta?
Give it to him. Gregorius's mission is far more important.
Here you are.
At last. As you can see, your sister and her friends have brought back this delightful work of art in exchange for my support. Please, sign this contract as I have, and you will have sufficient funds to feed as many refugees as you like.
This is rather unexpected.
I wanted to help you, Gregorius.
I feel like I've just
I know I can't make up for what I
uncovered
did.
like
But at least it will help
the
your
mystical
current
world of
situation a
like
bit.
old
touching.
erotic
Now,
films
if you
from the
kindly
90s because I'm
hurry
on a
up, my
site
good
now
missionary,
and I'm
we
just
haven't got all
like,
day.
it's like all
There you
classic like erotica films.
Copy.
There's
I've
like
arranged for my
this
servant
one's
to prepare the
called
first installment for you. Now,
it's
Please leave.
called the
I want to admire my treasure in private.
Elisa the She-Wolf of the SS,
I hope
and
your
on the
superiors
front
will
it's like, my name
finally
is
recognize
Isla
your
and I turned my
talent now that
lovers
your mission
into
has been
lampshades.
accomplished.
The
They will
most
believe
dreaded
their eyes.
Nazi of them all.
This
5.1
contract
out
is
of
a
10.
divine gift, Fausta.
There's so many.
Don't imagine for 1 second that this can
The
make up for
lusty
what you did to
busty
us.
barbecue.
But I am grateful for it. Very grateful.
This is crazy, dude.
I was in an impossible situation. They'd given me this
Summer
assignment because
camp
nobody thought it was
girls.
possible. Their aim was obviously to humiliate me
Holy
and belittle me
squat.
yet again. But you fixed that in the blink of an
Evil.
eye.
Lesbian made
And you took
Philippines
risks to
Asian
find the
erotica.
artifact that man was after, if I've understood right. So yes, I'm very grateful. I'll
Made
tell
in
Mother I
Sweden.
saw you and that you helped me. She's been heartbroken ever since you were banished. She will be happy to hear you're well. I'm going to go inform my superiors. Thank you, Fausta, and thank your friends as well. Take care of yourself.
You too, Gregorius.
Girls are for loving. Anyway, that's that mission done. We now have her as friendly. So we cut that down by about 15 minutes, which is actually pretty fucking good. So the other 15 minutes was just like listening to the talk and like slow looting. So now what I want to do is, okay, we want to go here. You know what I want to do actually? I want to go world map. I want to do this one. Trace the Guardian. There's an encampment there. We'll go grab that encampment. I want to go here, and I want to bring Ludwig onto the team. Ludwig, we're just gonna manage party actually. Remove you from party. Add Ludwig to the party. Validate the party. Fausta, we'll have a chat with you real quick.
Thank you so much for allowing me to help my brother. I still have a long way to go before he forgets what he went through because of me. But at least he stopped hating me.
Let's do a quick check-up on everybody real quick. Nealon?
Beor Tirtomat, my friend. What?
We'll go do your
But
mission.
there can't be that many women who buy and sell people in this land. Our companions born in this place might have an idea. Someone must know how to find her. You know how to speak to them. I beg you. Let's find her and save the Alks. We couldn't do anything to save Sheda. And I don't want any more of our people to die because we weren't able to do anything.
I understand. Let's find her and the survivors of the Black Oak clan. Good boy, Nilan.
Good boy, Korans.
Right. So his mission's locked in. Why is she just broken? Why does she always want to speak but never want to say anything?
What can I do for you?
What was it like to live in enemy
What was it
nation?
like?
I actually don't care. Respond in an affirmative.
Yes. So, that would you in it.
Okay, well she liked that. That's all I care about. Let's go grab this other encampment. Should we rest? Nah, we'll be fine. Oh, fuck, yeah, I forgot the fucking bridge was out. Did I not grab that fast travel? You actual bitch. I thought I grabbed all this, man. See that smoke that appeared in the distance there? See that? What do you reckon that is? Some sort of enemy I can't see? Some sort of trap, maybe? I don't know. I don't like it, though. Let's go grab this encampment. They're all standing here though, but fair enough. Let's go grab the let's go grab this signpost as well. Now let's go do another fight. We're gonna have 2 tanks with us. This should be relatively straightforward. Is the smuggler still here? Oh, does different times of day for different things, maybe? That might be cool. Oh, I also want to go back to Exantas. Fuck. I want to sell one of those dead fish we picked up to a fishmonger for a trophy.
Look at all these fallen trees. They've been ripped up by the enraged guardian.
We should save.
Past. These Alliance soldiers attempted to stop the Guardian in its escape. They paid with their lives.
Oh well, who cares? The Alliance sucks, dude.
A monster of this sort. How could they possibly brace themselves for it?
Game's so fucking good, man. I really do enjoy this game. I don't think it's... I don't know, maybe because it's just recently been released, but everybody was talking about like early access and all the problems with it. I really fucking like it, dude.
Let's head off in that direction.
But admittedly, I like all the games. I don't know who made this. I don't remember who made this game. The developers.
They were trying to control it, but it was a futile attempt.
It was. They made GreedFall 1, of course, but I think they also made Technomancer, and I do like Technomancer.
There we have the famous ruins of the Austrians that the ambassador mentioned.
Yes, a stone's throw from the border with my country. These rascals planned their actions well, except for underestimating the beast's power.
I smell death. What happened
Dude, they
here?
fucking killed.
These wounds are the work of a guardian. Look,
These people were not killed by weapons. Their wounds are the work of a gigantic beast.
Cool.
these wounds are the work of a guardian. Look,
Magic was used here, along with a wrath that is clearly not human.
Can I have that gold, please? I guess not. That's just a little note. My dear friends, if you're here because of the scholarly elite of the Bridge Alliance, the General wanted to thank you for your unrivaled devotion to the great cause. Here we are fighting for a better future for our nation, which is why we are assigning all necessary resources to this cause.
This document is signed by Zahid. I can recognize her stink. She is the one that caused us problems in Yuxantis. So she is now on congregation soil.
That's the diplomat.
Still conspiring against us and others doing the General's bidding.
Malicord, take the witch. I would love to meet her face to face, blades unsheathed.
We can bring her down. These documents will do the job.
Sluntire, adierne magoleja vognindent.
The ambassador will carry more weight if she takes care of this. Let's let her do her duty.
Should we, like, wait for the ambassador? She was gonna go get, like, troops and stuff and join us. Before we, like... Before we do any more. And really, I thought I'd have to go into, like, an underground section. It appears I was wrong.
These people went...
All dead. This is a veritable massacre. No doubt. Given the nature of their wounds, the Guardian must have done this. They came in numbers, but its power and rage must have taken them by surprise. Some of them weren't even armed.
Excuse me if I shed no tears for these people. They not only tortured our own, but they wanted to accuse us of their crimes.
If you hadn't have welcomed me on your ship, I would be as dead as they are. I'd have never understood what I was fighting against.
May the Earth welcome you, despite all that you have done to us.
Fuck. God, I'm half tempted to load back so Neelan doesn't get fucking pissy at me, bro. We're doing Neelan's mission. We might do some loading back then. It would seem the lie that was the beast we created on the islands is much less impressive than the one we dissected, and despite our efforts, we weren't able to master it. We therefore have considered this project a failure.
Let's keep looking. There are probably more documents to be found.
A notebook filled with annotations whose meaning you don't fully understand. However, you can infer that the men who owned it carried out several experiments on Teofiran prisoners. It refers to forced ingestions of all kinds of concoctions, sacrifice, scarification, and sleep deprivation.
It's fortunate that we were able to get a hold of these documents. It summarizes all the research carried out by Kurnaz's henchmen on the Guardians. They include not only the notes on the experiments and their scientific theories, but the transcriptions of their interrogations. They start in the caverns of Esquiara and continue here with their experiments to reproduce the ritual. They were disappointed in the results. The Nadoig that they created was less impressive than the one they had dissected. Moreover, despite their efforts, they were unable to control it. They were hoping to train it like one of their war dogs.
Does this document give us their victims' names? We must inform their kin about what has happened.
No. But you know how they consider us. We are nothing but savages to them, just slightly more important than animals.
And so we were forced to kill one of our own. And we will never know who was forced to bond themselves to Gakan.
At least they were able to put an end to these experiments. Without these documents, and with the savants dead, Cornas will be forced to abandon this pursuit.
I don't think
I
that's
hope
true.
so.
This time we've covered everything. Let's go back to the entrance to the ruins where Her Excellency will meet us when she's finished her stroll.
Warned them not to confront the men of the Alliance alone. I told them I would be bringing reinforcements. What?
I'm sorry we didn't wait for you. We wanted to learn about the Alliance's research as quickly as possible.
I can understand that. What did you find?
There was a camp here, as we suspected. But it was destroyed, along with all its occupants, by the Guardian we fought. There are no survivors.
I thought there was going to be another boss
Many of
fight.
them were taken by surprise. They must not have expected the Nadoig to escape their control.
What a waste. But if they were taken by surprise, they must not have had time to destroy or carry away the evidence of their research.
That's right. We found a number of documents they left behind. Without them, it will be hard for them to repeat the experiment. Here. This describes not only what they did to my people, but also their aims, as well as everything they learned, or thought they had learned, about our guardians. Without these documents, and with the death of all the scientists involved, there's little chance of their experiments succeeding again.
That's excellent news.
We also found other documents that specifically named the person who instigated all this in the region. Look. Her name is Zahid, and she's one of Kurnaz's closest associates. We've already had to contend with her in Yuxantis, unfortunately.
I've heard of her. She's officially an Alliance diplomat who arrived in Peren a short time ago.
We suspect that she is also involved in matters concerning Teleme. If you are in contact with Father Cardinal Pius, you should tell him about this. He will be very interested to hear about it.
I know him well. I'll speak to him about it. Thanks to this signed document, as well as the other evidence you've given me, I'll be able to make our case to Prince de Vespe. Zahid and her ilk will have to answer to him. And as you know, the prince is not known for his leniency. I trust you weren't planning to settle your scores with her yourself.
No, you can take care of it.
That woman keeps getting in our way, but I trust you'll be able to keep her from doing any harm.
Don't you worry about it. As soon as I get back to Peren, I'll ask for an audience with the prince. Well, if you don't need me anymore, I'll be on my way. Come and see me again in a few days. I'm sure I'll have some news to share.
Safe travels, Ambassador.
Cool. Return to the ambassador in Perin. What I want to do first, though, where is... Neelan is convinced that when she'll keep it that you want your comrades to given the clients Perim Elma. Okay. Regional quests. Interesting. So I gotta find, I guess somehow just find out where the fuck. I don't know why this is keep doing this. Don't know why it keeps doing that. I want to go here and I want to go. Wait, this is Perim, right? Yeah, this is the place I want to go.
I can't believe we found ourselves in the path of that Viper again. I hope it's for the last time.
Sooner or later, we'll put an end to our shenanigans. Permanently.
All the latest fashions, and our embroideries are of the utmost delicacy.
We could do that. Who was the high-ranking person in this town we spoke to? Right, let's go. There's no pub here. Fuck. I want to swap my team. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Go back to the ship, and then we'll come back and we'll swap Ludwig out for Sibyl. Right, now we got her. Let's go talk to this guys.
Greetings! You are Father Cardinal Pius's young friends. It's a pleasure to meet you. I see you're from Tirfredi. We really must find time to discuss your island. Please, forgive my prattling. I'm the ambassador of Serene here in the city. You asked to meet me.
That's right, Sir Dargenton. I was snatched from my island along with one of my friends several months ago, and taken to Alima by people from the Alliance.
How appalling. Please know that our nation does not approve of this kind of practice under any circumstances.
I'm glad to hear that. Today we are trying to return home. We have a ship, but as you know, such an expedition is costly.
To say the least. The creation of our trading post, New Serene, cost us a fortune.
We hoped that the D'Orsay family would be able to finance this voyage. And of course, the ship could also carry cargo.
I appreciate that. And I want you to know that I sympathize with your situation. However, our ships are already prepared. And we generally try to minimize the number of passengers so as to carry as much merchandise as possible. It would be very difficult for me to convince the prince to sponsor a new expedition to Tirfredi.
Very difficult. But perhaps not impossible. What could we do to make it easier for you?
Well, I hesitate to even entertain this idea, especially as I wouldn't even know where to start. But as you have no doubt learned, the D'Orsays are in perpetual competition with the de Vesps. For the moment, our family still governs the congregation. But this situation may not last. The de Vesps are always trying to shift the balance by strengthening their influence with other families and cities. I know they're up to something, but I don't know exactly what. If you were able to help us foil their plans, the prince would owe you a great debt and would be much more inclined to grant your request.
You do know I'm a de Vesp, don't you?
Yes. But if you're here and not at your uncle's palace, it means that, for whatever reason, you consider us more trustworthy.
I can understand why Claude d'Orsay made you his man in Peren. You're as clever as they say. I think I know what plan you're referring to, and I may have an idea on how to put a stop to it.
I'm delighted to hear it.
I'll tell you about it later, if you don't mind.
All right.
I'll leave you to think about it. Unless there's anything else you'd like to discuss.
No, all good.
We'll leave you to your work.
Thank you. Come back if you need my insights.
When we were speaking with Sir Dargenton, you said you had an idea that might be able to get us their help.
Yes, I did. You ought to know that my uncle has a twisted desire to assert our family's superiority over the other families. Over the D'Orsay family in particular, of course. His dream is to prove that our family descends from a royal Astrian line. That would allow him to assert the antiquity of our family's nobility over all the others. And it would make us the rightful leaders of the merchant congregation.
I see. Do you think there's any proof of such a lineage?
If there is, it's waiting to be found at the bottom of some ruins. Trust me, my uncle will finance all the voyages you want in exchange for that kind of evidence. And the D'Orsays would love to make it disappear. I've heard that my uncle's obsession has soared to new heights ever since he started a new archaeological dig. He's even brought in a specialist from the Alliance. That's how serious he is about this site.
So, are you suggesting that we go and participate in the dig and steal any evidence we can find?
Exactly. Then we could give it to whomever we think is most trustworthy. They'll all be so happy that I'm sure they'll agree to finance our trip.
Well, in that case, let's go to those ruins.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the palace, to be honest with you, but where was, information board, Embassy of Talim. What's in here again? The Cardinal. The Neelan mission said people of high repute might have information. So let's go see if the Cardinal knows anything.
I've heard that your island is where our
I saw that old bud over there. He phased into existence.
I can't believe it.
Cardinal, question for you.
My children.
Do you know about Iqbal the
We're
merchant?
looking for a woman. A slave trader named Iqbal.
She bought a number of members of the Black Ul clan, and probably sold them like common goods. We must find her so she can tell us where they are, and so we can free them.
We learned she came to Peren now and then. Have you ever heard of her?
I've heard that name. She's from the Alliance, isn't she? I'll have a look into it. If you come back tomorrow, I think I may be able to tell you something about her.
Thank you for your help, Father Cardinal. We shall leave, Your Excellency.
May the enlightened...
Cool, okay, now that's done. I want to leave this place, and I want to go meet the Dvispers, because I don't know who's...
The Order Luminous is not so present around here, yet heresy is everywhere.
I've heard that your island is where our Saint Mateus ended his days.
Yeah, I want to go meet the Vespers. It's like they're trying to be like, decide who's the more trustworthy. It's like, well, I've only met one fucking side, and he seemed kind of cool. But I wouldn't mind meeting another. Oh, what's this? Oh, nothing. I wouldn't mind meeting the other side as well.
Stop right there. This part of the palace is restricted. You can't go any further.
We have the endorsement of Father Cardinal Pius. I presume he sent word?
Oh? Yes, I think we were told that a group of his protégés wished to speak with a minister. You may enter.
Hello.
You're the Father Cardinal's new protégés, I gather. I must admit, you're not what I expected.
Hello, Mr. Durrill. It is a real pleasure to see you again.
Mademoiselle de Vespe, you have some very strange associates. But I shouldn't be surprised after your stunt in Olima. Well, what is your request?
Audience with the Prince.
We'd like to speak to the Prince de Vespe.
Like so many others, you must understand that His Majesty is very busy. He cannot see you at the moment. However, I will make sure he is informed of your visit, and I will let you know if he wishes to see you.
Come now, Sir Durrill. Can't I go and say hello to my dear uncle?
His Majesty, your uncle, is furious with you for your behavior during your last diplomatic mission. I doubt he will want to see you at the moment, but I will inform him that you came by. Now, to ensure that your request is properly registered, can you tell me why you are seeking an audience?
We are planning an expedition to Tiafradi. But to finance it, we need the support of a nation.
And you're hoping that the prince will finance your little trip home.
I'm sure the journey could have a favorable commercial outcome for Peren. Our ship can transport a great deal of merchandise.
I understand. I imagine you are aware that the congregation's trading post on Teofredi is run by the D'Orsay family. Of course, His Majesty might enjoy competing with his rivals at home, but the investment in such a venture would be substantial. No, really, you would have to have done the family an immense service for him to invest such a sum in you. And I don't really see what you could possibly do for us. However, if you do happen to have something that might interest His Majesty, please come and see me again.
We shall leave now.
Likewise, likewise.
This guy wasn't a fucking
If you'll excuse me,
bitch.
I have some urgent and confidential...
Fuck that guy. So far I'm leaning more heavily towards the other family. I don't remember who I thought... I don't remember who the other families were in number 1. I looked it up and let's go to the Imperial Embassy, let's go do this one. Let's get a whole heap done real quick. I don't want to fight you guys, I don't want to fight you guys, I don't want to fight you guys, I don't want to fight you guys. It's not because I'm scared of you, it's just I just can't be fucked, bro. Hello.
You're back? What do you want?
About Zahid's case.
Were you able to present the evidence we gave you to the Prince de Vespe? What did he think?
I have indeed informed him of what was going on. And I have also sent a message to the Emperor himself. He was very impressed by your courage and sends you his thanks for saving our nation from this devious attack. As for the Prince, he was extremely interested in the documents I showed him, especially those regarding Zahid. The Alliance ambassador has been summoned, and Zahid will no doubt be banished in the next few days.
It's another blow for Karnaz. I hope he won't soon forgive her her failure.
I don't think you'll be seeing her anytime soon. The Prince has also assured me that he will send scouts to the other ruins near the borders to make sure that nothing happens there. I've obviously told him about your pivotal role in this matter, for which he is grateful.
Cool. The Vespa family reputation +2. Cool. Oh, because they're the... Cool.
We shall leave now, Your Excellency.
Goodbye.
Man, I'd love to be able to fast forward time real quick. You know what? Let's try and see if we can get down there. Oh, fuck. This way. See if we can get to this excavation site. Should only take us a few minutes. Hopefully, I get lost in this city a lot. It really does confuse me a fair bit. It's a little embarrassing how much I get confused. Evil dogs are that way, but we want to go this way. Ignore that, keep going this way. Outside of Perrine. No offense, guys. I'm not fucking fighting you, man. Go fuck yourselves. I'm looking for a fast travel point. They're bad guys, of course they are. Is it because it's nighttime? Boom, found the fast travel point.
Look out! Guards!
Stop right there. You can't go any further. This excavation site is forbidden to the public.
Although my eloquence has little effect on ministers and other high-ranking diplomats, I'm sure I'll be able to persuade this guard if you want me to. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Sybil de Vespe, the prince's niece. As you are no doubt aware, my uncle is very interested in this dig, and he's asked me to come and survey the site on his behalf. These people who are with me are specialists in archaeological excavations who have previously conducted digs in Taimir. Their experience is absolutely essential for me to be able to evaluate the progress of the site.
All right, very well, Lady de Vespe. You may enter. Just be careful where you put your feet. These old ruins can be dangerous.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to end it there. We'll head into this place next time. I have been Zivaparus. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope to catch you in the next one, where we'll maybe end up going back to the islands. I don't know. I really want to do Nealon's mission, to be honest.
That's dangerous! Let's up those numbers!